Chapter 3. Displaying and describing categorical data. The most important first step is to always make a picture. This chapter, yeah. But pictures can be tables.
Okay.
Frequency tables records total counts in each category. Relative frequency table displays the percent of each category. So notice relative frequency is percent, just frequency is counts. All right, so now we're going to have a frequency table versus a relative frequency table. And this is where your ice cream is going to start. When I make it to the store, maybe I'll get some ice cream. Last year I got some Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches after we did this lesson.
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
How did you
say it?
Wait, can you say it again?
Neapolitan?
I said Neapolitan.
One time I said, "Hey Mom, can you get some of that Napoleon ice cream when you go to the store?"
I love Napoleon ice cream.
She was like, "What do you want?"
Napoleon.
I was like, "Napoleon." And then she goes, "Neapolitan?" I said, "Yeah, that's what I said." She was like, "No, it was not."
My aunt can't say Nicaragua.
What? Nicaragua?
He can't either.
But she says it like, it almost sounds like
Like she's got marbles in her mouth.
well, it
Wait,
almost
how do
sounds
you
like
say
a bad
it?
word too.
Oh, jeez.
How do you say it? Nicaragua?
Nicaragua? Oh, Nicaragua?
Yeah,
Wait,
Nicaragua.
why am I
Nicaragua.
Why am I
It's just
struggling
how I
now?
say it.
I'm not gonna attempt. 'Cause
Why
I know from my past that I should probably not attempt that word. You know how sometimes I go to say something and it does not come out right? That's what it means.
Or are you trying to think of another one?
Yeah. Anybody watching this video in the future is gonna be like, "Why are they so worried about Nicaragua?"
Wait, oh, you're recording with the microphone on? Oh, well, I'm not even in this class, guys. Hey, guys. I'm not even in this class. You better laugh.
I can't think of a laugh anymore.
All right, I'm gonna do these like simultaneously. So chocolate, the count is gonna be 18. Over here, chocolate,
Okay, my God.
My bro.
45%. Huh?
Do use the colors now.
Well, I mean, I'm going to. That's brown. It doesn't look like it,
Okay.
but I promise
I
it
can
is.
tell.
I couldn't tell it was brown.
All right, I'm using yellow for vanilla because it's the best thing I got that y'all will be able to actually read. Vanilla is 10 or 25%. And Strawberry
Oh my, this
is 12.
Vanilla, do you be looking
Or 30%. Especially French vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla
I like
bean is
that
like
though.
pure white.
I love vanilla bean. Though.
Yeah, French vanilla is better.
My favorite is the homemade vanilla
Homemade
from
style
Bluebell.
vanilla
Yes.
is the best.
Oh yes, I like strawberry, but not when they put those chunky pieces.
No,
in.
I only like strawberry swirl. I don't like the artificially flavored, like just pink strawberry ice cream. Bluebell strawberry swirl is like not Bluebell, Blue Bunny. It's Blue Bunny.
Bluebell.
The Blue Bunny thing is so
Well,
good.
Bluebell is good too.
We make
Yeah.
homemade Milky Way ice
Oh, this
cream
is
all
a
the time.
perfect strawberry.
It's so
Milky
good.
That's
Way?
a thing.
Bluebell made Christmas sugar cookie.
Okay, for the longest time I couldn't figure out what the difference between a smoothie and a milkshake was.
Maybe for a class
One
party or
tastes
something,
better.
I'll make Milky Way ice cream
Which
for
one?
y'all.
The milkshake.
But it depends when you go.
If
to
I get really
college.
ambitious, maybe I'll also make strawberry. We make like a strawberry
Like
sherbet.
homemade you said. Oh, I
We
was
make
Milky
homemade
Way
ice cream all the time.
That's
I've
cool.
never made homemade ice
With that big
You haven't?
You
bucket.
haven't?
No, I haven't.
What?
Did
I
you?
didn't-
You
just
haven't
say how
either?
You like the homemade?
I haven't made
I
it.
made,
vanilla?
I made vanilla and peach.
Oh, you
I
said you
buy
like
my-
the
I made
homemade
peach
but
too,
vanilla
but-
bean.
We also used to make cherry, but I don't really like cherry.
I just buy my ice cream.
Isn't everything technically
Homemade
homemade?
ice cream is so good.
What?
You just it's like a building.
It's like
made.
so much creamier.
Yes.
It's like
I've
a
never
life
tried- I've
changer.
never tried
What
homemade
is it?
ice cream.
I
Homemade
tried.
ice cream. It's like super creamy.
I've never even tried
Maybe
it.
I've tried it.
It has so much
Once,
sweet and
but I don't
condensed
know
milk
about
in it. It's like not even funny.
Yeah, for real.
I've tried snow cream before.
We make that every time it snows.
I love snow cream.
What's wait, what?
You literally get snow from outside and you make ice cream with it.
I don't trust
I've
that.
Have you
never
never
had
done
You haven't had
that?
snow cream either?
No.
What?
I've never
Okay,
had
at least
snow.
I've done
Okay,
that.
well, maybe we'll have a good snow and we'll
You're
have to
not
make
supposed
you
to-
some snow cream.
You're not
Snow
supposed
it
to
all
use the
last
first
year.
snow. That's the thing.
Let's do
but
that on
like,
senior.
Yeah, but let's be
You
real.
only
Who cares?
ever
Okay, it has to be
snow.
like freshly fallen snow. It can't be like
Like, you
just
put
like
a
snow
bucket-
off the ground.
yeah,
Like
literally, like put a bucket out there.
we'll like if it's like super thick on our cars, we'll like
Yes.
go like scrape off
I do that too.
all the cars and
Just don't get the bottom part. You just
Tasty
gotta get the
cars.
top.
Snow cream ice cream.
It's so good. You put like the sweet condensed milk in it, and then
Never tried it.
sugar, and then
I'm actually.
You just
I
stir it all
haven't
up.
even heard of it.
it's so good.
homemade vanilla from Bluebell
Maybe
tastes
make
just like
some
snow
and bring
cream.
it here.
It does.
Oh,
Yes, that's what. Oh, there was something familiar I knew about.
All right, did we get
Or
all
should I
this?
make some
Yes.
and bring it?
Yeah, I'm missing out.
Well, if it snows, I will. But
Thanks.
Well, they're like snooze.
I will hold this.
We're gonna give y'all a lot of firsts for senior year, apparently.
yeah,
Yay.
I definitely want the homemade ice cream. I'm definitely holding you to that.
Okay,
'Cause
I
I've
can
never
do
tried
that.
it.
Once we get our new house, we have a nice covered patio, and there'll be a little fire pit.
Oh, did you get on the phone with the minion yesterday?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh,
Took
you
8
did?
years, and then they transferred me to someone that wanted to talk super slow. I was like, ma'am, I don't have time for this. She was like, well, don't you want internet and cable? I was like, yes, but not from you.
For real.
I was like, ma'am, I needed to go 10 minutes ago. Like, speed this up. Well, it'll only take a few more minutes. No, I'm done. Bye. Thanks.
So you just like, just got real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yes, I do have power now.
Okay, that's nice.
The only thing we don't have now is natural gas, but
But you can get that, so.
that should be relatively easy. All right, the area principle is the magnitude of area. Should correspond to the value it represents. Also, one thing I forgot to point out up here is that these two graphs have the same info in them. It's just two different ways to represent it. All right, the next thing is bar charts. So they can also be relative frequency, with the same width. bars should not touch. And both. Anybody else always put an E on the end of both?
No.
Just
No.
me? Okay. Happens every time.
Josh spells business wrong.
And both axes are clearly labeled.
I don't know why. I just thought business was always spelled like B-U-I-S-I-N.
Busyness.
Busy.
No, but that's
Didn't
how
you
I
do
saw
that
it.
in your research paper or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were doing a Quizlet, and I looked at it. I was like, "What is busyness?"
Oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure I made that Quizlet for English.
That was during history. We were doing
No,
a quiz
it was
history.
on the note cards for
But I did also do it in. I did it in
for
two
the
different
research
classes.
paper. You did it on the note cards for the research paper, I'm pretty sure. Almost 100% sure.
I'm never 100% sure of anything.
I said almost, jeez.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Jeez.
Josh has been very, like, sassy today, I'm just saying.
What? You were too. What do you mean?
Whoa, calm down.
What? No.
CVS?
Chocolate milk, strawberry.
CVS? Oh, CVS. CVS. That's funny.
I'm not really sure what that is.
Okay, why do I keep closing my app? I did all these verses and I highlighted them just so I could read them right. And Kenny
doing that?
Davis liked them all.
No.
And it
Yeah.
was like,
What
It
if-
was
why
all
does
of
Kay
these
just
verses,
like
too.
the verses?
Oh,
Like-
different government?
yeah.
Spicy.
Who's that? Don't refer to government as spicy ever.
I got into the billionaire club in personal finance class.
You got to the
Yeah, and Holly got into the bankrupt.
Wait, how? I'm
Because
confused.
we had to pick something, and whatever you got out the thing, and to like demonstrate something, I was been a billionaire, and Holly was bankrupt.
That actually.
JR is
accurate.
living paycheck to paycheck.
all three of those things are the most accurate thing ever.
I was a little confused.
I know what I said.
Okay, but we have to like, in consumer math later, we have to buy a house on Zillow, and then like
What do you
give
mean?
our money to like electric bills and. all
How about
those
just,
You
stuff.
could buy mine. Mine's still on Zillow.
How about just like drop it so you don't have to take consumer math?
No, I don't want to do that. I want consumer math. It's actually really good. I love the class so far.
Well,
and she says that
personal
if you-
finance and consumer math aren't they different things?
Yeah, but she's gonna be teaching both of them. I want to take personal finance, but it's only one semester, so the second semester would be consumer math. I mean, I could drop it if I want to, but she was like, if you fail something, we'll just delete it off the grade book and you can take it again.
Are
She
you
was like,
serious?
there's no reason you guys should be failing.
They're really.
How many people
We
were in
took
that
a
class?
pretest and I got the highest grade out
Yeah.
of both personal finances. Look at me go.
Wait,
There's two.
Yeah.
wait, who were you in a class with?
Holly, Mason, Lori, and Jake.
Nice. Oh, William's not in this. Oh, William's from the last year.
He took it last year, so did Ethan. Ethan could leave, but he's got physics at some period, so.
Oh, is he at study hall right now?
Or William
Yeah.
could leave before lunch, but he has
I-
English 6th period.
Yeah,
What
I
do you mean
know.
he could leave before
Does
lunch?
he have
He has a
study
study hall 4th, 5th, and 7th.
I keep forgetting
Dang,
that
that's
he
just
doesn't.
bad luck.
I thought you had to have 5 periods, but that's only or 5 classes, but that's only if you want to play sports. Like you don't need.
He has 5 classes.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Because Cyber Patriot technically counts as a sport.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
so you
Wait,
have
really?
to have 5.
No.
What?
Or else he would only
Cyber
have 4.
Patriot, I guess this counts as sport competition.
Okay, that's a sport, and they say dance is not a sport.
Yeah, for real.
I think they're just counting it as an extracurricular.
People were like,
Dance is not a sport.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what really is not a sport? Well, it is a sport.
Cheerleading?
Huh?
Cheerleading? Because that would be my go-to.
Yeah,
Right,
I
and-
don't.
Unless it's for competition,
The
yes.
competition part is.
I'm
But just
like,
the go team, that's not.
That's
I'm just
that's
like,
just an extra.
no, so I like know this is a sport, but I just don't consider it a sport.
Golf.
Lacrosse.
What?
Excuse me?
What? I'm sorry.
We gonna fight, Josh.
I think
I don't
football
consider
is
My
a
best
sport.
friend played lacrosse, and I can assure you it's a
I'm
sport.
sorry, I just don't consider it a
Oh,
sport.
Have you ever watched
It's
it?
not.
My dad says
Yes.
it's
Like,
like
what even
soccer
is
an
it?
activity,
Checkers
not a
or
sport.
Have you seen how much running it is?
Like,
Because he
it's
doesn't like
just,
soccer.
I don't even consider
I
it
mean,
a
like,
sport.
They call NASCAR a sport, and I'm like, no. That
NASCAR
requires,
is not
other
a
than you
sport.
gotta be able to
Car.
get in the car, that
Left
requires
turn.
nothing.
That's
I think a lot of people can drive however fast they do in a circle.
Left
from one
turn.
person.
Wrestling is
Oh, what's
also
next? Left turn.
wrestling is also not a sport.
No, sometimes they have right turns.
Oh, right turn.
In a road course.
You know the Day of Destruction at Langley? I
Yeah.
always
Yes.
Those
that-
are so cool.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
had to
very
always
fun.
have the earmuffs because it was too loud for me.
monster
I
truck
still-
driving is not a sport.
Wrestling's not a sport.
Wrestling.
I don't
is
think
just-
any kind of driving is a sport.
wrestling is
But-
a sport.
Wrestling-
Well,
Kenny
I-
doesn't even consider golf
It
a
is
sport,
two
so.
I
sweaty
think
guys on top of each other. Like,
What?
Okay, you might want to cut that out of the video.
no, wrestling.
Yeah, it's too difficult. It's just stuck there now.
Josh, you just got that on video.
I thought he was talking about NASCAR.
No, wrestling is not a sport.
I was like, that's not NASCAR.
If that happens, something's really wrong.
Whoa, yeah, like, whoa.
Like cars sometimes end up on top of each other, but.
But,
Hey, Coach, the
Yes.
air conditioning unit by the boys' bathroom, boys' locker room's been leaking, a couple days dripping. It's been pouring part of the day. They're working on it. But we've got it blocked off, but when y'all practice,
Stay away.
stay away, and if they have to get a loose ball, they need to walk, not run, because they'll
Okay.
slip and fall.
Yeah, somebody slipped down yesterday, and I was like,
If
oh
it-
no.
It's,
Not one of mine.
now
but
pushed a bunch
somebody's-
of water out. There's lots of water there, so.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
If
Didn't Hannah fall?
Oh, I don't know about
Oh
that.
yeah, we were watching her walk over and she went to clean some of it up and she slipped so hard. I did
No,
not
it was
feel
a middle
out.
schooler.
Oh no.
It was like,
that's hilarious.
I was like,
I thought he was coming in to tell us we were too loud.
that's what I thought too. I was like,
I put my phone down. I was like,
I
oh wait, I'm in
said-
study.
I stopped talking and me.
I said hi, I didn't even know
Well, your
you.
conversation-
That made us look really. Yeah, you. Okay.
So, I mean, there's clearly math up
You heard
here.
about the wrestling, Josh.
Okay, next. Pie chart.
Cup stacking?
That is a sport.
Whole group of cases as a circle.
So we're putting the ice cream on a pie.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We're having ice cream pie.
Apple pie with
Are you
vanilla
going to
ice cream on
actually get
top
us
sounds so
that?
good.
That sounds very
Honestly, anything that makes me sweat is a sport.
Whoa.
I meant like doing.
I know what you meant.
Yeah, Josh, you made that really weird.
No, I'm just saying.
I could be sitting here and I was watching your volleyball game yesterday. It was so hot. I feel like I was playing volleyball. I was sweating.
How do you think I felt?
Sitting and watching a volleyball game is a sport now because it made Emily sweat.
I mean, sometimes it gets a little intense.
It does.
It does.
Oh, my
I know.
circle's so bad.
Guys, I need something to draw a
My
perfect
circle's
circle.
so bad.
My eyes are
I
just
got
on.
this.
My
Josh,
eyes
do you
watching
like my
volleyball
circle?
honestly do the sport. They're like going back and forth.
Your eyes do the sport.
This thought would be a big circle.
Yeah, because they're going
not
back and
gonna
forth.
lie.
Like, oof. Okay, the one play where y'all were doing.
Oh wait, I threw a Pringles can away. We could have used the lid for that.
Oh.
Could have.
Okay, just use your thing.
It's still messed up.
Guys, stop distracting me.
What? You can leave the room. No one forced you to be in
I
here.
don't want to be in a study hot room. It's boring. I'd have to be really.
What? You still messed up.
This is so bad.
Can you like turn it around so I can see it? Ew.
Can you turn around so I can see it? Ew.
So bad.
Wait, where'd the orange come from?
It's yellow. It just looks orange.
Oh, I was like, wait, did we change what we were doing?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Okay, so why are we doing ice cream again?
It's just the example.
Because why not?
Do you have something against ice cream?
Oh no, I love ice cream, but like, what are we
What?
gonna do with the ice cream?
We're putting it in
Did you say
charge.
you're lactose intolerant?
Who's lactose intolerant?
Bro, lactose intolerant people don't even care that they're lactose intolerant.
They eat more dairy than non things. Yeah.
They'll be like, the worst thing that'll happen is like I'll die, but it's okay.
There we go. I made it more yellow.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I can't. Oh. I have plans tonight, but my dad said I can only go to them if I do my work.
No, that's my parents too.
They have to quiz me.
No,
today.
Every parent.
I know. I feel like it's with parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it makes me have to do my
Responsible
homework on
parents.
Saturday, and like I usually do my homework on Sunday, but now I can't.
No, I can't do it on Sunday. I need my Sunday to reset my brain.
Really? Because I need the Saturday to reset.
That's what I say.
But
It's
then
not
I
like
gotta
I
do
need
it
to do
on
it during
Sunday.
school.
I just do my work in the mornings. I don't do
I
it.
don't function well in the mornings.
I don't do homework over the weekend. I either do it Friday or
Goodness.
in the morning on Monday.
We should ask Miss. Never mind. That's somewhere. I was about to say we should ask Miss Marshall to come back. I could not keep that Amiga sisters down. I was like, slow
I feel like we're doing
down.
like so much busy work in our car.
I know. We've watched
I
her
have a-
videos and heard her speak.
We're gonna know what homeostasis is.
Yes, bro.
We are gonna know.
She was like, we're gonna go through it again more. And I'm like, I already know what it is. We're gonna
CBS.
What class are
We're
you
gonna-
talking about?
Anatomy. Are you in that?
No.
Bro, this
I
is the
haven't
best
studied all.
pie chart ever.
Why is it so large?
I'm not taking it.
And
They
why
use the
is
bottom like
why is
that.
vanilla black?
It's gray.
Oh.
Who wants green vanilla?
Ew.
The rats.
Try the gray stuff.
Seemed to think it was better than yellow, so. Also, I heard that people ate the gray stuff at Disney and they said it was disgusting.
Gray stuff.
What
Wait.
phrase?
The
They
gray
sell
stuff, try
gray
the gray
stuff.
stuff, it's
You know-
delicious.
you know
They
what-
actually
Don't believe
made-
me, ask the dishes.
They actually made the
Oh.
gray stuff.
Yes.
I want to try it.
It's like legit. It's like, they said it's like almost like, I think somebody described it as like baked whipped cream. But they said it was disgusting.
It's probably like $10 too for like.
No, yeah, for sure.
The
Yeah.
whipped cream's well, literally how he's shaking the butter.
Yeah, shake butter. That's how you get whipped cream.
Alright. Oh, I guess I should actually label this,
Oh.
even though I kind of sort of already labeled it. Hold on.
Wait, y'all leave this Friday?
For
Yes.
what?
Their volleyball tournament.
Yeah, so
What
it's
day?
this
What
weekend.
time y'all come back Saturday?
Well, our last game could potentially be at 4:30.
Probably tonight time.
Okay.
Oh, we'll be
Oh,
done
yeah,
up.
time at night.
Cause Tori's staying at my house this Sunday because I'm scared to stay in the room.
Okay.
I wish I could stay alone, but now we have siblings. I
But
have
if she
siblings
can't,
that
I'll
don't
just
leave.
stay alone. I can't. I'm scared to go out and let my dogs out at 11:30. And they do their 11 o'clock homeroom.
Wait, so where are you? How far are you guys going?
Like an hour and 45 minutes.
Where's that?
It's in Richmond, but it's like on the far side of Richmond.
Um,
But the admission isn't bad. It's only $5 for both days.
Really? Oh, like for like.
For like spectators.
Okay. Oh yeah, my mom was gonna ask that. So cool. I'll let you know.
I think I may have sent it on Team Snap, but not 100%
I
sure.
wonder if my mom will let me drive Saturday. Unless I have to spend time with my sister.
Yeah, would it be so fun? if I
Unless I
came-
have
That
to spend
sounds so
time with
bad.
my
Wouldn't it be
sister.
so fun if I came and watched you guys? That'd be so.
That would be fun.
I thought you were about to say that's so funny.
That would be fun.
If you come, I'm going to put you to work.
What am I gonna do? I will help. I will do anything to make this volleyball team like
You're
help
struggling
them out.
so hard right now.
I might have a job for you.
Sorry.
We'll see.
Are you actually gonna come?
I don't know. I want to.
All right, compare different,
Okay, I enjoy the pictures that we got.
categorical.
How big is this next thing gonna be?
If you want the table with this,
If I
you
only
need
have
4
that much,
lines for the table.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And how many?
Well,
lines
actually,
does it work?
make it like 5 or 6 because we're going to have to like label some stuff. If you don't have like 5 or 6, I would go to a new page.
Well, I have 7.
Well, I'm not done with this definition.
Okay. Thanks.
Compare different categorical variables, also known as a two-way table. Is everybody done with this chart? I can like slide it up. All right, you're gonna need 5 columns, 4 rows.
Goodness.
It's just numbers. Other than like the outer one and the top, it's just numbers.
Are you okay?
I went off the line.
Oh no, it was too big.
BRB, guys.
Have fun.
Thanks for translating, Josh.
I said be right back, not see you later.
At least it's not to be human.
Mm-hmm.
So much human.
There's so much human.
SMA.
There's a lot of human in this. No. No. What in the?
What?
Using all the school appliances.
What?
I'm using a stapler as a straight edge.
Josh.
Where did you get that from? Did you just get up and go get that?
I don't even remember
Like 2
standing up.
minutes
I didn't either.
Wait, are we off the
Wait, do
ice
we need
cream?
blue and
Nope,
green?
this is still an ice cream problem.
What?
I told you, ice cream is going the whole way with us.
I'm okay with that.
Like, literally, until we get to the example of the cars, we're on ice cream.
I was just wondering when ice cream had genders.
It's 2023.
Oh, I
I literally
You
asked
know
my
I'm gonna jump
ice
this
cream what pronouns it before I eat it. So I don't know how woke you guys are. I can't do this.
This is male and female, like, that are choosing that kind of ice cream.
That makes sense.
And don't be like, what if they choose swirl? That's not an option.
You don't get swirl.
Swirl is not acceptable in this problem.
That was so funny. I don't know why. Why did they choose swirl?
Wait, so did the women get more ice cream than the men? Is that what I'm seeing?
That was
What?
that there were more women getting ice cream than men.
Okay.
Like, more of them got, yeah. All right, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
Ew.
And strawberry.
What are the numbers in yellow?
5 and 12.
Okay.
Do you have your contact sensor there, Peyton? No.
Well, I think it was because if my hand is up here, it, like, changes the...
Right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
noticed, but I was still asking Peyton.
Yeah.
She doesn't wear them.
I do sometimes.
I hope you wear them at volleyball games.
I do.
Yeah, that's. What she didn't know is she was just guessing this entire time where the ball was.
I'm not that blind.
She's just a really good
I mean, it
guesser.
makes a big difference when you can see.
Yeah, I'm not that blind though. I can see.
I could
can't-
drive without mine, just not legally.
I just yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I could kill somebody,
I
but just
can't
not
really-
legally.
Well, no, like, I
No.
can see to drive, like, and I can,
can't
like,
really
read, like,
the
big
signs
street
though.
signs.
But I can't read the little ones.
Oh, well, I don't need to read the little ones. I should know what speed limit is, and if the light's red, yellow, or green.
Amen.
Maybe speed bump coming, but
Yeah.
minor details.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
Well,
fun.
They
if
put
you
in
were
those,
there
like,
more.
plastic speed bumps at a few different
Oh,
places, like,
yeah.
around. Oh my goodness, those things are brutal. You can't even go 15 over them.
Yeah.
They have they have a lot of those on base.
They're so annoying. It's like, boom.
And whenever I'm
Have you ever
driving my
left
grandpa in the car. Oh gosh. It's not.
Mr. Fletcher, when he used to drive us places like in the van or something, he would go like really slow over the front tires and then like speed up so that we would like all fly and hit our head on the
Remember when
ceiling.
we were, Mr. Law took ensemble to the nursing home to sing or something, and he just disregarded the speed bump. Like, it did not even exist. He
That's
sped up, and we went right over that
Or
speed
do you
bump.
remember when we were on that field trip and we were all in the back of the bus and we hit the bump and Emily hit her?
Oh,
Yes, and I thought
yes.
she was laughing, but she was like
Her
crying
nose started
because
to bleed because she
yeah.
hit her. My aunt
She
was
was
driving the bus
laughing.
that time.
Yeah,
It was
kinda.
cool.
Yeah, so I started laughing, but then she started crying, and I was like, what?
All right, so this can also be relative frequency, just to note.
So you basically you could put the percents in there if you want.
Yes, you could. Marginal distributions show category totals. The numbers in the actual table show conditional distributions. We can use contingency tables to see if there is an association between variables or if they are independent. If the distribution of one variable is the same for all categories of another, we can say the variables are independent. What?
How many minutes am
Like, I have like basically 2 pages left of notes.
How many
Few
pages
pages
do
have we done?
How many pages? Yeah.
2.
Oh.
All right, so using the table, so this is going to refer back to the table that we just put up here. The men's distributions are 15 out of 30, 5 out of 30, and 10 out of 30. The women's distributions are 20 out of 40, 12 out of 40, and 8 out of 40. So for chocolate, %50 for men and 50% for women. For vanilla, 17% for men and 30% for women. And for strawberry, it is 33%, oh no, for men and 20% for women. Now, if we just looked at chocolate, we would say they're independent because they come up to be the same. But because when we get down to vanilla and strawberry, they are not the same percentages, or at least pretty close, within like 1 or 2%, that would tell us that there's a lack of independence here.
There's a lack of independence because the percentages are too vastly different.
Yeah. I usually say if it's just like, 1 or 2% off, then it's fine. But when it's that drastically different, yes, we would say there's a lack of independence. But what this tells us down here about vanilla and strawberry would be that men are more likely to prefer strawberry than vanilla. Women are the reverse. All right, I'm going to do the segmented bar chart that goes with this and maybe one other note, and then we're going to save this last example to look at tomorrow because we won't have time to do that today. So the segmented bar chart each bar is a whole. So instead we had like 3 separate bars before, now it's going to be 1 bar and it's going to be shaded in to make one whole. It's used to compare two different groups. Bars are the same height. To compare relative frequency. Not counts. So if you added up these percentages up here, for men it adds up to 100%. For women they add up to 100%. So 1 bar is going to make the whole. So we're going to have bar A and bar B. Not like the movie.
How many lines would I need for this?
However big you want to make your graph.
Do you think 4 or 5 lines would be enough?
Oh yeah. Alright, so as close as I can get them, those are the same height. So in both cases, 50% were chocolate, so I'm going up about halfway. Actually, I think I'm going to do this in a... Then for male, vanilla was 17%.
Oh, I see.
For female, it was 30%. And then strawberries, what's left. So something to note here is be aware of area and scales. It's really easy to misrepresent data using inaccurate. Oh, I just spelled that wrong. Start over. Graphs or scales. And then the last thing, I'm going to define marginal distribution a little better than I did up one in the chart. Because this is something that people always get confused about. So marginal distribution is the frequency distribution of one of the variables from the margin of a contingency table. When you think about this, think of totals. So I've got one example here that I normally do in the notes, but we can just do it, I mean, like tomorrow or something, but based on like a school parking lot and the driver and then the origin of the car. So it'll be kind of like the ice cream example, but we'll actually work through it and solving it out. So, but that'll be tomorrow.